Woo. Welcome to another ShedLife Sport. We're in session. We're ready to go. We're hanging out in the shed. We've had a massive weekend of sport. We had a massive weekend of winning, Quentin. Welcome in anyway.
How's it?
Oh, it's so good. We started with winning. I predicted wrong, but I'm loving the winning. Taniwha's winning. All Blacks winning. Warriors winning. Black Ferns winning, Mooloo's winning. We're just sometimes just get sick of winning. So
all the wins.
We both predicted. We weren't confident, but we both predicted an All Blacks win. So we're both here in our AB's jerseys.
Got to represent.
But break it down for me, because that turned into. I was just loving all those fans, all those South Africans, they're all like, woo, they're all just partying in the stand. They're loving it. By the end, they're just crying. It's just silence. And then they found the All Blacks fans, and then that was like a boomer cruise tour, but they were partying.
Yeah, it was crazy. Not what I expected, not what you expected. We both picked within three, and they decided to go and score a couple more tries than that. But no, it was a good game, obviously. It was blow for blow in the first half. It was very close, obviously, 13-12 at half time. Bit of back and forth. And then I think there was some real key moments, but there was a turning point, around the 56th minute, I think. Obviously, we had Fabian Holland, the Flying Dutchman, score a nice a try.
Just the way that he came over.
Big reach and just plucked it out.
Goliathed that dude.
Yeah, I was looking at it. It was quite funny watching a bit of a highlight back, and he's got to work on his dive a little bit better.
Yeah.
But to be fair, he doesn't need it.
It's a long way to dive
exactly,
from that height.
Yeah. But no, it was great. And then obviously that 56th minute, I think it was that big scrum penalty right on our try line, to be able to get that against a South African pack that,
What happened there? How did we get it?
So we got it from South Africa screwing, on purposefully, and so I think it was just the pressure, and then they tried to, the scrum was well versed, and both teams were pretty evenly matched in that, and then one side just pushed up slightly, and we got the penalty.
That's a great explanation from a wigger. I used to be in the scrums and I never knew what was going on.
Yeah, well, that's my take. That's what I saw. But shout out George Bauer coming on straight into that scrum, against such a fierce pack, and representing and just, putting it down. And I think that was a key turning point, which just, slowly built that momentum for the All Blacks. And then from there, we just kept on it. But there was some great moments in there,
The double yellow card, would that be a great moment?
that was towards the end. I think that
10
was
10 minutes to go, though, man.
Yeah, I think that was when the pressure was already on South Africa. They were feeling it, and that's why those 2 yellow cards came like that. I think they were feeling that pressure. It felt like, and I've seen a lot of comments about Sia Khaleesi not being in there and the leadership from him in those moments. And I saw Dave Rennie shouting out, our leadership pack, just saying how we rode that wave and we rode that pressure and then came out on top because we just were composed. We had like the likes of Geordie Barrett, just unreal defense, obviously making that little knock on from Malcolm Marx when he was right over the line. That's a huge play. So I think just, our leadership group stood up, and everyone stood up around that. And then obviously we had Quintin Hill do a nice 50-22, which was huge as well, So there was huge key moments where a lot of players just stood up and said, I'm taking this one, and, making plays that just kept that momentum building and putting pressure more and more on the South African squad. So, but I think...
How important is the leadership? You've played in a lot of teams, so we've seen it, and I'm just itching to talk wise, but we'll go. But how important is it, Ardie Savea and that leadership on there?
I think it's huge. Like, makes a massive difference. I've been a part of a few squads where, you've had one leader or something, but when you've got a core group that are really in it, it binds everyone together. You've got them in those key positions, not just one, like everyone binds in, and it's just massive when you've got that. And obviously Springboks have that, but just seemed like there wasn't the head maybe that Sia Khaleesi brings, and to bring it all together. And I mean, no disrespect to Peter Steph Detroit, he's unreal player. You know, he's obviously a great leader probably, but and he's in that position. But I think that, All Blacks just rode it better, I guess.
How good's Luke Jacobson been?
Yeah.
It's so like, I love it.
He's playing out of his skin, eh?
He's playing out of his skin.
So good. It's so good to see him, like, you know, after so much criticism that he's had.
I know, people just love bagging him.
Yeah, he's made the All Blacks consistently, but people have always said, he shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
And now he's just going out there and, you know, proving himself and proving everyone else that he's there, you know, for a reason, and he's actually just playing unreal. And there's heaps of guys standing up in there. But I think obviously South Africa was crazy to watch. You know, that Visser, Jasper Visser just running over the top of people. You know, there's some massive dudes in there, and credit to the All Blacks, you know, standing up and, you know, going hard against them.
We know what happens when the All Blacks take a loss. The bounce back is very hard and very ferocious.
Yeah.
You know, what are they going to be looking? We got Lions midweek, but then we got
so Lions.
How are we going to go on the bounce back?
Yeah, I think the Lions. That's going to be interesting. Obviously, Richie Moe back. Partnering with Noah Hotham, fellow Crusader. I think it's been 3 years since they last played together, so that's pretty cool. But I think it's going to be, obviously that's just a game, you know, another midweek. It'll be cool to watch and see how that goes. But I think obviously all eyes on Cape Town, seeing that, and obviously South Africa. You know how it is when All Blacks bounce back, and South Africa can just do the exact same. So it's no. I think in that first game it was like, you know, it was on the knife's edge the whole time. You could see it could either go either way. So I think it's going to be very similar again in Cape Town. It's going to be got to watch out. It'll be interesting to see how it all comes together. Obviously we've had a few injuries. They're hurting, so might be a few changes and stuff from Russie, but we'll see. We're excited to see what happens.
Score prediction.
A score prediction. I reckon the All Blacks are going to get up now. I got a bit of confidence, and I think I'm going to go more than 3. I'm going to go 7+. Yeah.
All Blacks. High scoring though?
Nah, I don't think it's going to be as high scoring. Obviously now they both know and they've had a feel for each other. So I think that's going to probably be similar to my last score prediction, I think, but probably 17 to 20 something. Yeah, whatever the math is, 7 on that.
So 24-17 you're predicting?
Yeah,
All
probably
Blacks?
something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna back the ABs, even though, because I'm just a fan, so why not? Part of me is like, back South Africa, they'll get the bounce back. But boo to that claim, Jace. Like, shut your mouth.
Come on, Jace.
Yeah, get it in there.
Stay true to yourself.
36-21, ABs all day. That's it, eh? If we win that, though, I'm going to put it out there, we'll lose the third.
You reckon?
Yeah, I reckon if we take 1 and 2, we'll drop the third.
Yeah.
But, you know, because we've got to give them something, and we'll just probably be too pumped and party too hard.
Yeah.
They'll take a leaf out of Rudd's book and the 95 tour or something.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, that's my little caveat to it. So,
nice.
Yeah, that's it.
So, how were the Wars? Are they actually premiership winning team, do you reckon?
Oh, man. The Wars was so good to watch. I'm loving the Wars. I'm going to switch it to my Wars hat. That's it. I'm taking off my ABs. I had to wear the ABs jersey. I wanted to wear a classic Wars, but I'm like, man, they just went and defeated the South Africa at Ellis Park, so I'm honouring the ABs. Yes. 100%. This is 2002. We are currently in number 1. Mini me, little mini Mitch Barnett out there, Luke Hansen. It was pretty hilarious. Even the commentators like referring to him as Mitch Barnett because there's not too many like super pasty white dudes with a skinhead in the team. But I think your mate old Jowling was called a mini me at halftime. Gals. So good on Gals. Yes, I think they can. He got that drop goal. Who would have believed that had put us into first place? We've got 2 games to go.
The 1 point, eh?
1 point is, I think we could be looking pretty damn good for minor premierships. And not only making the top 8, top 4 could be the minor premiership. And I think this, I'm going to put it, I've been claiming it for a while. It's our year.
That's it.
I'm going to tell you, tickets booked.
Hey, we've said it every year, so why can't we say it the year that it's actually going to happen, eh?
Well, that's it. Normally we say it, or I say my favourite season's the pre or the post season, you know? But this year, no, we are looking good. And talking about captains, James Fisher-Harris, absolutely inspirational to those guys out there. And the Warriors have just got these young stars absolutely coming through with just a few old legends, maybe more than a few old legends. Dylan Watini's and Lesniak.
How nuts, man.
Playing with a broken
collarbone. You see him, I saw the highlight. He was like limping off the field basically. And then he goes, oh no, I better go finish this. And then he goes and scores a nuts try.
Scores a nuts try, putting it down with a broken collarbone. Oh, shout out that dude. So hard, so tough.
Crazy.
I'm excited when Chansey comes back because he's obviously one more game, but he's going to be coming back rested, ready to go.
Do you think that's a bit of a blow to the Warriors losing?
Yes, it is. There is always going to be a blow, but there is this next man up mentality. So, and Dylan's been playing out of his skin, 20 tries this season. So no doubt it's a blow, but we just have to accept it. Tane Tuapiki, man, awesome. You've got to fight for your spot in the squad now. So Chansey's out, he's got back. Not only did he play a great game, different style of game, but he kicked pretty much every goal. And our goal kicking's, been a bit average to say the least. That's certainly done him a lot of favours. So I could see Tane retaining fullback, maybe Chansey going into the centres or onto the wing, but we'll just keep moving around. I mean, we had Roger Tuivasa-Sheck on the wing. We lost him and it's still going good. Great on the commentary though.
Well, it's like you said, it's that depth, the next player up, You just got to step up and you got to take it. And if you don't, then the next player's up after that, So I think that's what's, great. Like I mentioned it earlier about our team, the depth that we had in our club just created that, competition within, and that creates competition out, pushing out as well. So I think that's what
the Warriors have got. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody on the stats, but I'm pretty sure that we're coming number one in the New South Wales Cup. So when you're number one in both grades, you have massive depth. Sure. You've got heaps of people competing for positions. And you can pluck someone else that's used to winning.
Ready,
They're ready. They want to go. They want their shot. They want their opportunity. And we've got a great run in. We've got 2 home games.
Yeah. How good's that?
So good. Sea Eagles and Knights, obviously below us on the table. I think Sea Eagles might be in 6th or 10th. But either way, we'll get, And then ideally 2 home, a quarter and a semi. So the boys get to stay home for potentially the next month before one trip over to Sydney.
That's nice,
And go and get it done. Like, you couldn't script a better run in for the Wars. So it's our year. People say I get too excited about the Wars, so I've been holding it together, but I can't hold it anymore. I'm so excited about the Wars.
You gotta let it out sometimes.
Let it out.
Go on, James. You're allowed to, man.
Oh, that's sort of so pumped for the Wars. We've got to be awesome. Talk about pumped. Tunny fast. You called it. You predicted it. Man. So good. If I'm going to give it up, I'm going to give it up by Gavin Canterbury.
You lost one of your picks there, but hey, you're probably happy about that. How good was that game, eh? And they didn't just win it. They went out and really controlled it, Rivers Rayana again, just leading them. Rob Rush, what an unreal, performance from him. Like, the boys just, they went out there and just really showed, what their form is at the moment. And I think going down there, they're underdogs, people not expecting
49 years, I think, since they've won the Ranfurly Shield. Man, players in tears, huckers after the match, hundreds turning up to welcome the Shield home to Whangarei.
I've actually been to that little airport before, flying up there to see my parents, and it's a small airport, so they must have packed it out like nuts. But there was some cool huckers obviously, and them just bringing it in, and some cool clips around them celebrating up there and just taking it around the community. How good is that? Ranfurly Shield brings it together, right, like that, and it's
Ranfurly
awesome
Shield is so good for the NPC. It just virtually every week or every second week it adds into this sort of premiership final level sort of thing, and it just it's so good, and you just know that everybody's got a chance because everybody's pumped for the Ranfurly Shield. It's it's a dream to win that one.
And it's going straight up back on the line this weekend for them. So it's it's going to be interesting. But obviously we had them going up, which
Shall we get me into some picks?
Get in the picks, yeah, that's it. So
tell me the results. Well, we know the results, but tell me who we got. Get me some picks. I want to hit some picks.
So
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling motivated. I'm feeling the vibes.
So I got the pick on that one.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Thanks Canterbury. Thanks KJ Minty. Cheers. I appreciate old grain Minty Mead. Waikato All Sport. Yeah. Someone's taught him how to use ChatGPT and he just uses it to mercilessly bully KJ. So
so we had that, and then obviously Hawke's Bay going against Manawatu and convincingly beating them, which we both had predicted 59 points to 17 on that one. And then,
Tasman easily did it over Southland. Good on you, Stags, but obviously they were partying hard over to get in the Mooloos.
So that one, both had that pick. Then North Harbour over Auckland. North Harbour just continue. They keep they're doing well. They've just been progressing really well through the season and just making good strides.
The Bulls gave it a good effort, Taranaki, but the Steamers had a bit too much steam for them in Roto.
It was a pretty tight game, that one, tightest game of the round. So both got that pick obviously, and then Waikato over the Steelers. How good, eh? That was a great day. Obviously we had the march past, we were there. All the kids flooding in, having a good fun party there with them. So
it was awesome. The FPC team were there. It was great. It was just a huge vibe. It had the Porter stand open up. The heavens absolutely open. Thankfully, after the march past and all the prizes, so everyone could sort of huddle down. And
probably at the best time that it could have, but and then cleared up nicely after that, eh?
Yeah, it did. Cleared up at half time. We had like hundreds of kids on the field doing like a running race for vouchers or something. Ninja Valley vouchers. That was good.
Yeah.
But 12 all half time, we got to see. That awesome. We were down at the goal line. Nathan Stevens, it was a breakaway earlier, but he almost got there, passed off the ground. Tapia Cook Savage back in the squad.
Yeah.
Where was Tapia hiding? Do you have the inside word?
Yeah, he was just around and about. I don't know if I can share too much, but he was. I think supposedly supposed to be with Bay of Plenty, and then wanted to exit that and come to Waikato, but obviously back in Waikato colours, which is great.
Back in the Moolos.
Happy for that. So and he had a good game as well. And then there was boys like D'Angelo just playing unreal again. I think he was back in the squad for the first time since coming back from injury over with Samoa team. So he was playing well. And then, Ollie Mathis getting a double, which was good. So
marry me, Mathis, eh? So marry me. Marry your girlfriend, according to it, eh?
Yeah, that's it. But it was good. Good to see the boys getting out there, playing a great game. Obviously, a bit of a physical counties forward pack, but all the boys stood up. James Tucker, so it was good to see the win, and obviously great to have all the kids around, and just a great day all round.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. It was awesome to see Waikato and the Moolos. But shout out counties. They didn't give up until the end. They're going hard.
They kept going.
They kept going. So they'll get up. Go hard, county sports. You can be proud of yourselves.
I got a couple. I got a couple boys in that squad. I was talking to them after the game. They're pretty, confident still. Their heads up.
Not once we come near them with a camera though.
They run away. They don't want any interviews. But no, they in their game. But no, they're obviously wanting to get a win, right? So they just got to keep working.
Keep pushing it through.
Which they'll get there.
Old Lima Sops, when he was on the podcast a couple of weeks ago, he was saying that they had the Highlanders. They went 0-8 before they got it through to the finals or something. He was saying, you can have a big O on the back for a while, so you just got to keep pushing through and you can do it.
Yep. And then Otago getting over Wellington convincingly as well. So Wellington's still winless. But I'm sure they'll be working hard to. They've got counties, so 2 squads without wins.
We see who we pick on that one. We'll get through to our picks. I just thought I'd do some bro stats at it. Waikato's already scored 150 points. How humming has Leon Holden and Crudens and the attack
Jackson
and the coach?
Willison,
Jackson Willison,
they're all doing great job, obviously. That you've got young boys who just love to score, right?
Oh, yeah.
They've got some exciting backs. I think that's where it comes from. They're exciting. They want to, play some razzle. So I think that's where it's coming from, the attack. And obviously, you can't get that without a good forward pack putting you in the right places. Going hard, getting them forward momentum. But I think, shout out to the coaching staff. They've obviously they're doing the right stuff and getting the rewards for it.
Yeah, a couple of veterans in the forward pack, Mitch Jacobson, James Tucker and that. But then, man, some athletic machines out in the back line. So yeah, it's awesome to see.
Yeah. Our just a little recap of our picks so far for the NPC. We're both on 16 now. I got one over in that round, in round 4, but 16
All
picks
right.
each.
Well, are you going to hit me?
Yes, let's go.
So you got to hit me. Hit me with the picks.
All right. So we got Southland, Hawke's Bay.
Hawke's Bay.
Yep.
Are we both going Hawke's Bay?
Yeah, I'm going Hawke's Bay. They've been proving that they're just too good.
All right, Auckland Bay at Pelini though.
Well, this is a close one. I think I'm going to go Bay. I'm keen on Chiefs beating the Big Smokes.
Yeah,
Chiefs country team. So
you just don't have that love for the AK, not 09 on the grind.
I used to have love for them, but I don't know. I think I'm just keen on seeing Bay. They've been grinding hard, so I feel like they'll be
okay. We're both going the Steamers.
Yeah. And then we got Taranaki versus Canterbury.
You know what? Taranaki. Naki hardcore. I'm going Naki.
Home game for them, so yeah.
I feel like a win is coming your way, Naki boys. So
yeah.
What do you reckon?
I reckon Canterbury.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. I'm going for them. Otago Waikato. You're going
I am actually going to be at this game.
You're going to the game, yeah.
I'm all day Mooloos.
Yeah,
I really think we're going to go down there. I think Otago are going to try, but I want to see how fast our boys and how many tries we score in a closed stadium.
Nice dry, dry
pitch.
Yeah. Manawatu Harbour. Yeah, that's the smart pick. I'm going them too. They just too much momentum at the moment.
Yeah, that's it. Good to see Harbour going.
Yeah.
I just see Julian Sarvias picked up the coaching job for Maharangi Rugby Club.
Yeah,
as
so
well.
actually, my brother had told me that a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
He lives just up there in Walkworth, so he found out that he's taking the role. So yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Julian Sarvias trying to move into.
Get your brother to lace the boots.
Well, I asked him. I said, "Are you going to get back into it?" He said, "I don't know."
Sounds like it. Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. But it's pretty interesting seeing some players. Probably not someone you'd expect to get into a coaching role, but we'll see if they. Exactly.
Yeah, speaking of it, we had old Aaron Smith. Nunks was around at the March.
Yeah, how good was that, Yeah.
It's cool to see the guys hang around and that. It's great for the kids.
Yeah.
It's like, woo!
Yeah. No, it's cool. So we got Wellington Counties.
Damn, this is a tough one, but I know you're going to go Counties.
I am, you know it. Got to shout out
what
my
is
boys.
going wrong with Wellington? I'm going to go Counties as well.
Oh, yep. Okay.
So we've only got the Taranaki. Oh, well, Northland Tasman, who you got?
I'm sticking with the Taniwha.
Sticking with the Taniwha.
You reckon the Shield's going to move around?
I think the Shield is going to move around. I bless the Taniwha. I've just got the love for the Taniwha, but I'm going to just keep it a bit spicy anyway, and I'm going to go Tasman because I think they're going to get fired up. And I think you can't undersell. As much as we've got a lot of good guys that are refraining from too many orange juices after a party, there's going to be a lot in that team that didn't refrain from orange juices. So Wellington Counties, you pulled Counties.
Yeah.
Wellington, I've already picked you once this year and you dogged me, so I'm not going to do that again. So I think Counties, I think you boys are ready for a win.
Yep, sweet.
All right, Heartland Championship. I know that.
I got to shout out King Country, my boy Patrick. I saw him yesterday at the game, and he's like, "Hey, you got to give Jay stick."
Yeah. Why stick? I'm back in the valley.
Yeah. Well, King Country got over Thames pretty well. Bit of a
48-29. So they retained the Tauhanga.
Yep.
Tauhanga. I try. You know what the valley's lacking?
What's that?
Hauraki North players.
Oh,
So
okay.
maybe boys,
Get them in there.
Yeah, reckon you need a bit of North in there. That might help you out.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, whatever, Jason.
Yeah. So we just go through these. Bulla, neither of us got this. Bulla just got up over North Otago. Pretty close game, that one, which was good to see. I guess Bulla getting that. Then Mid Canterbury versus Wairarapa. Jace, you got that one. Wanganui versus East Coast. We both got that. Wanganui getting pretty convincing win, 59-10.
They're always strong, Wanganui, don't they?
Yep. King Country versus Thames, we just mentioned.
Oh, well, good on the Rams. Those Swamp Foxes couldn't come in there and steal any of your sheep this week.
Yeah, I'm backing King Country to go all the way.
Ooh, you heard it here first.
That's it. South Canterbury versus West Coast. South Canterbury got up. We both got that one. Pretty big scoreline there.
Yeah.
Just too strong. And then Horowhenua Kapiti versus Poverty Bay. I got that one over you. So I think that was 3-4.
Nice.
On that.
All right. Well, you hit me with it then. I did it.
Games this week. We got North Otago versus King Country.
I'm going North Otago, back in the boys there. You've got King Country, surely.
I've got that. Wanganui, Poverty Bay.
Whanganui for me, brother.
I think I'm going to go that too. West Coast, Thames Valley.
Yeah, Thames Valley, we used to be miners over there, and so we're going to go and take it to the miners again, I think.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I think Thames will get that one as well. Wairarapa versus Horowhenua Kapiti.
Ooh, I'm going to go Horowhenua. Yeah, it's not far, I mean, you can sleep in your own bed and just get in a coach and cruise over. So I'm going to go Horowhenua Kapiti. What are you?
Yeah, I like a bit of Kapiti ice cream, so I'm
tasty. Foxton Fizz, maybe?
That's it. South Canterbury, Bulla.
South Canterbury all day, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's a bit of me too. And East Coast versus Mid Canterbury.
East Coast versus Mid Canterbury. I'm going to have to go. It's a long way to travel, but they're not looking great, so I'm going to go Mid Canterbury.
Yeah, I got to stay with the Cantabs, I think.
No worries. So, have we got anything where we have disagreed other than the North Otago King Country?
No.
All right. Well, there we go. Heartland. We've got some steady picks in there. We've picked our All Blacks matches in there.
Yep.
Yeah, man, it was awesome with the Moolus. We're not going to talk any of the other NRL. Anything else we want to bring up? I'll tell you what I needed to bring up.
What's that?
We were in the final HPC First 11 Hockey Girls and the First 11 Hockey Boys.
You look like you got some serious business here.
Yeah, man, that's it. I'm getting serious. I'm talking serious hockey. No, it was. We were playing Dio. And we had to be careful. I mean, I think once it's finals time, it's all on the game. I think we beat them 6-0 last time, like pretty easily. Like two convincing wins already in the season. But we know people grow, a foot taller, they grow an extra arm and a leg, sometimes finals. So, yeah, tough game. 0-0 half time.
Wow.
Jazzy, daughter Jazz, she pulled it off. She got one goal in it, and that was the only thing. We got it 1-0. So 1-0-1, but we are into the finals. Te Mutu. We have a final on Wednesday night, so I'll bring in the results. So we played Te Mutu once, 0-0 draw.
Yep.
We had the more of the attack, but it doesn't matter. You got to convert those goals. So
Finals.
Finals.
Anything could happen, eh?
Yeah, so it's pretty cool though. Hauraki Plains College is into the finals for both the boys and the girls. So shout out to the boys and shout out to the girls, obviously. So yeah, Wednesday night. It's going to be all on.
Beautiful. Yeah, I got to give a bit of a shout out. Under 85's rugby national comp, the Pakuranga Panthers made it through to winning the quarterfinal and through to the semi-final against Poneke.
Nice.
Wanderers, who were finalists last year.
Yep.
Pakuranga did they won the 2024 Cup. Didn't make the final last year, and then trying to get back there this year. So shout out to heaps of the boys that I know in that squad. One of my cousins in there as well. So yeah, looking forward to seeing that one progress. That's a little bit of it's its own little championship there, and it's got a lot of hype around it. And
I've heard the under 85s has pulled up a lot of hype and a lot of people going for it.
Yeah, it's grown over the last couple of years, and obviously, I think last year was the first year that they named it All Blacks under 85s, and they toured Pakistan, and then they did that again earlier this year. So it's pretty cool to see, the culture around that. It's a pretty big culture, and it's cool to see all the, them traveling around, not just within regions, but, outer regions and stuff. So it's cool to see that.
Yeah, speaking of culture and what was awesome, Ngatia Rugby League, they had a bit of a carnival day up at Hauraki North and Ngatia. I just went to the Hauraki North. It was awesome. Got to hang out with the under 13 boys, helped out, just doing a bit of motivation, bit of coaching. No Bull Sheds and Waikato Sheds were big sponsors and helped get it all set up and that, which was cool. But yeah, shout out to the under 13 boys. They Tangaroa, he scored their first try of the season. So they're having one of those classic seasons where it's all about learning resilience, just keep going hard. Yeah. Hauraki Tigers and Matamata Raiders both put some scores on them and played really well. Paige Tavita Williams, your brother MJ, saw him get bounced off. So I thought I'd put that out there, MJ. MJ's normally massive, but, once you're playing in the under 13 league, there's some big boys that can turn up.
Yeah.
And then under 15s is Ngatia Tohuroa versus the Hauraki Tigers. Epic game. Ngatia got up, but it was talking to both teams in the changing sheds afterwards about the importance of just resilience, good work ethic, and listening to your coaches. But just phenomenal rugby league. Neither of them gave over. Some chips over the top, some regathers. It's just excellent rugby league. I think they probably already do it, but you can see why so many NRL stars come from the Waikato and the provincial New Zealand, as the level of rugby league out there was pretty phenomenal. I mean, just kind of places like Ngatia are running like multiple under 13, under 15 teams. And so, that was cool. Cool to be a part of seeing all those kids and hanging out and just spending the day watching some rugby league.
Yeah, I was actually on Saturday, I was at the Mulu Day, which is the Power Farming Cup.
Nice.
Which was great to see, all the youngsters running around, under 13s, all the rest of it as well, under 11s, I think, as well. So, it was cool to see that. Took my little boy and he was excited, stoked as watching them all. And it was good to see all the, obviously the Waikato boys there, running around as T-boys, water boys and stuff, getting amongst it. So, it was a great day just seeing, all the juniors playing rugby down there.
Awesome. So next year might be a bit of Coach Quentin as well.
We'll see.
Some feedback as well.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see,
awesome. All right, everybody. Make sure you enjoy your week. It's been awesome. Work hard, support the teams. It is what it is. Win or lose, always back the boys and the girls and that and enjoy it. Shout out the Black Ferns. They had a great win as well. Sure. But enjoy your week and let's look forward to some more awesome action this weekend as we've got so much good sport to enjoy and get out there and get amongst it and support it.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Awesome. Cheers, Quentin.
Cheers, Jace.